Hi there, and welcome to a quick behind the scenes peek of the Cat and Dog Coexistence Club's community site. The first thing that you're going to see when you log in is the home page. It's a digest of all of the things that have happened since you last logged in. The first time you ever log into the club, you're going to start in this admin section here. It's got the community guidelines as well as onboarding information, getting you used to navigating the site, how to connect with other members, and get the most out of your club membership. And then we have the announcements section, which is where you'll find the live events that are coming up this month and any announcements that I have about upcoming challenges or changes to the club or anything that each member needs to know. The first post you'll write is the introduction, where you'll tell us about yourself and your pets and what you're trying to work on with them and why you're part of the club. It's a really great way for everyone to welcome you into the club and for us to get to know each other and to find new people who are going through similar issues. The convos and coaching space is where you're going to end up spending most of your time. If you have any questions, if you have any feedback for anyone else, if you have things on the internet about cats and dogs that you found that you want to discuss with people, if you have training videos that you need feedback on, all of that is going to go into this space. The only exception to the posts that you're going to put into the convos and coaching is if you want to discuss the emotional side of being in a household with furry family members that might not be getting along, you're going to post in the pains and gains section. This is where we talk about our triumphs and our challenges to get feedback, to commiserate, and to celebrate with each other when things are going really well. The This Month section is home to the recording of the month's masterclass, which is given in the first week of each month. And if you can't attend that live, there's always a recording in there. And there's also a monthly challenge, which has something to do with whatever the topic of the masterclass was. It's a really good opportunity for you to engage with the club and that month's theme in a really fun, low pressure way. So, for example, this month was cat body language. I gave a masterclass all about that. And for the challenge, I asked for us to show off pictures of your cats in silly poses. So we have such adorable pictures here, and more are coming in as the month goes by. Once the month is finished, the masterclass and challenges go into the resource archive where you can always look back if you missed that particular masterclass or challenge. There's also Q&As, which you can search through and look to see if the question that you have has already been answered. We also have general resources and the bonus content related to each episode of my podcast is Training Cats and Dogs. Lastly, we have some important links. First, we have the training guide, which goes through the training step of the PETS process and takes you through how to teach the core foundation behaviors that we're teaching all of our animals. And we also have the setups guide, which once your animals are really good at the core behaviors, it teaches you how to go through and systematically introduce your animals to each other so that they eventually, at the end of phase 2.4, are walking free in the same space calmly and happily. Lastly, we have office hours. Each member gets one 15-minute one-on-one conversation with me each month to talk about any issues that they're running across or to get some live coaching from me through a training session. And we also have the Zoom link. All of the live sessions, including office hours and master classes and Q&As, all take place in this Zoom link. So if you ever forget where you're supposed to be, that's the link. I hope this small tour was helpful for you, and I hope to see you in the club.